I would watch Roni. Even though it was bad, it's still New York. So certain places, I'm like, Miami is my vibe, right? The way they dress, it's very ostentatious. They're rich. Like Adriana's so like she will always be good TV to
She
me.
is, I'm sorry, she's just my favorite. She's just my favorite. Like I love, there's something about her I find very funny, endearing. Is she thirsty? Yes,
A
sure.
little.
I'm gonna have to keep her in that category.
Yeah.
But
But she's
I
thirsty
find
with a lot of
her.
accomplishments, right? Like Gloria Estefan's producer, like she's like that song is good. Fire, like, so I don't know. Can't hate on her.
You cannot hate on her. I really do like her. So that's good. I mean, I like it. I don't know why it's so lowly rated, but right, maybe it'll increase, but it's weird that no one's watching Miami.
No one's
That's a
like
low, those are low numbers. Now, I don't know about the second episode. I haven't seen, but those are low numbers.
those are you need at least like 600, 800,
Yeah,
right?
at least 400.
Yeah, like that's I don't know.
Yeah.
Hmm, I don't know.
You know what I thought was weird, which I don't know why this bothered me, but okay, so Gizelle and Robyn have been talking, and now listen, I'm not such a fan of Brit Eady,
Me
but
neither. Me neither.
I am a fan of a business move, and I say on this podcast all the time, if the law is on your side and you have a lawsuit, you sue.
Yeah, you're
Like,
a lawyer. Hello.
and also, like, I ran HR. So, like, if you're not upset about a firing, if you love your life and you're not bothered at all, and a lawyer is like, well, you're going to pretend you're bothered because you have a real fucking case here for real money, I would sue. Some people might think that makes me a scumbag. I don't. I would sue the fuck out of you.
No, that's
So,
not a scumbag move. I mean, when a company has a certain amount of money, NBC Universal, and you feel slighted, like when I got fired by that celebrity photographer, I talked to a lawyer and they were like, listen, you're going to spend 20 grand and you're going to get 30 grand. Do you want to do it for 10 grand? But like, if you're going to get $20 million, let's say you get a million, that's worth it.
it's certainly worth it. The
Pay off some
lawyer's
bills.
probably like taking it. Well, Giselle and Robin, really. Now, either to me, it's like either they're just clueless or they're just fucking kissing Bravo ass here because they did something. I guess it was on their podcast. Like, they don't understand why Brit sued. I'm like, really?
You guys are,
Like,
you
and
guys are,
they're like, well, she never saw the pic. I'm like, yeah, everything you're saying, I think helps her case. She didn't see the picture. She says that Bravo, she asked to see the picture. She said, can I see the picture and they said, no, no, not until it airs. So they wouldn't even, I don't know. The more
that was
she,
dumb.
right. So like, I mean, look, I'm not saying, I mean, where are all these other cases? But, I don't know. Giselle and Robin were so shocked that she was suing it. I'm like, Robin, Giselle, you would sue for $20 million too.
In a heartbeat if you had a lawsuit. And then for them to go on and say you should just scrap Atlanta, I was like, over that. I mean, again, I think they handled it wrong. If I was a production company, what I would have done is I would have fired Kenya. I would have kept on Britt. I would have given her a one-on-one interview, and then I would have given her the door. Yes, I understand with the lawsuit, it would have given her more leverage, but I also feel like you should have shown her the photo, and you should have cut right when they showed the photo. They should have gone black and then done a screen that said, there was sexually explicit images of Britt. Kenya has now been fired. That's it. You don't need to show us. Why did you show us the images? Like you gave her leverage.
And I said this on a recent show too, which now Giselle and Robin just said, but I said it here. I'm not so sure. I'm not in the facts, and I'm not so sure that Kenya herself can't file some lawsuit. Sounds to me like, I mean, is this wrongful termination? I mean, she's in her 50s, Brit's in her 30s.
Yeah.
She makes a lot more money than her. I don't know. When you fire one and you keep the other one,
Mhm.
Kenya, you should fucking wake up and take a page out of Brit's book and you go
Yeah.
get your bag too. That's my honest opinion.
Get it? Because Bravo's gonna want to settle because right now they have all these lawsuits. They're gonna want to settle. And like it kind of reminds me of I don't know if you heard about the Tyler Perry lawsuit.
I
So
did now, yeah.
$260 million. Dollars. Let's say this actor gets 10. This is the new thing with lawyers. I think they sue for an exorbitant amount. Obviously, they do their research. And then they're hoping for a quarter of that. So someone like Tyler Perry wants this to go away.
Here's the thing. This is my honest opinion. Like I mean, I saw some of the text, right? So there's this guy. Tyler Perry is like Ryan Murphy, Shonda Rhimes. Like they're
Yeah.
in charge. Like they own the production. They own everything.
Mhm.
So yeah, like the guy's suing. He's an actor on whatever show, but
He's hot.
he's
Yeah.
hot. And when I read some of the text, like, okay, but the point is, this is all I'm saying. Like, I don't even answer DM. Like, whatever, I answer every DM because if you listen to this show, I am eternally grateful. However, when you tell me how much you love me in a DM and how I'm everything to you and how this is your favorite podcast ever, I will not put anything in writing because God forbid I say something in 7 years that Jax is a misogynistic asshole and you like Jax. In 12 years from now, when I say Teresa's wonderful and you hate Teresa still, you're going to use whatever I put in this fucking DM against me. Now, you can't because I don't give a fuck. But my point is,
Mhm.
in what world do we live in that Tyler fucking Perry, who let me tell you something, has a hell of a lot more money than I do? Okay?
Right.
What worlds are we in that you are chatting at all with an actor who's maybe looking for a job for you, has a job, whatever it is?
Yeah.
Stop. Don't even. I
Don't
mean,
respond. Like, have
how
your
did we get
assistant
here?
respond. Have your assistant respond. I worked with A-list celebrities and they don't respond. So I'm like, why did you have your phone? He's horny and talking about testosterone. And yes, the guy was definitely goading him. But that's what someone would do that's D-list, that's trying to become A-list. Like,
Hmm.
that's what D-list people do. And listen, I'm going to be very transparent right now. Like, I've gotten caught in a position like this. There was a guy that I was talking to on a dating app and I was being very flirtatious and maybe being too forward. And his friend took all of them because I posted about it on my TikTok and that video went viral. Then his friend posted all of the receipts where it looked like I was pressuring him to send photos, sexualizing him, whatever. So, and then people started churning on me. And again, I'm a nobody. And that happened to me, let alone you're a celebrity with money, something to lose. Like, my reputation for about a couple weeks was like in peril because I was seen as an aggressor. That's not my intention. That was not my intention. But what if I was in a position of power? Like you have to like that was a real wake up call for me where
That's
you
what I don't. It's
yourself.
yeah, and so it's Tyler Perry. You have like Oprah money. I mean, Tyler Perry's worth a shit fucking ton of money.
Yeah, of course. Like, and your lawyers are probably like, holy shit. And I get it. The guy was good. Like, it's not like this
Right.
guy was
I'm
takedown,
sure he's trying to
but
shake you
still.
down. Like, I
But
get
still,
it.
it
Yup.
doesn't matter. Like
Doesn't
whether
matter.
it's like the Blake Lively of it all. Whether or not all that stuff happened, at the end of the day, half the world believes that Justin Baldoni did something weird. They're gonna believe that. So I think that at the end of the day, your reputation still gets people start side eyeing you.
Well, it seems like everything is working out for Miss Lively.
Well, everything's working out for her, but I mean, karma's a bitch. And then even with him, he did a whole interview where I've made the most black millionaires, and I think he's in damage control mode. Tyler
Who?
Perry. Tyler
Tyler
Perry.
Perry, really?
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, like, look, I get it. Do I think, his lawyer issued the statement like, this person is a prey, and just wants them. Right? We get it. Like, we get
No.
exactly what's happening, but I don't know if that really
We know what's
matters.
happening, but Tyler Perry is not guiltless. That's the thing. Like once you read the text messages, like whether or not they're AI or not, you sent when there's smoke, there's fire. This is not the only actor he's messaged like this. He seemed very comfortable talking about horniness and da 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 and stuff. Like you were too This is not your first time talking to someone that's below you like that.
Right. So that's the thing. It's like,
Yeah. And it's a
what?
man and it's the black community, misogyny, homophobia. Like there's a lot of stuff tied to it, him being straight. Like this is like it's salacious.
Right, it's salacious, and the bottom line is you can write a movie or whatever, shop around a show, whatever your next project is that gets greenlit, which will be somewhere at Netflix, I don't know, Bravo, wherever the fuck your next thing is going to be greenlit.
Right.
You can say to this person, like, you blew me and I blew you, and therefore I am giving you the part of the second male lead, period. I have handed you this part
Mhm.
and we'll work on it and you'll be great. When you can give someone something like that,
Mhm.
you can't put anything in writing.
You don't put it in
Sexual.
writing. That's why I
You
was
got to
called
be
out.
crazy.
casting couch, not casting phone, right? Like there's a reason. And I'm not diminishing Me Too and that people were very disgusting, but there is a part of Hollywood, I have witnessed it, that is transactional. Maybe it's not a blowjob, but maybe it's a trip to Barbados or a what there. This is you're gonna get me this role, and I'm gonna get you a date with my sister. I mean, I've seen these things. Like this is not like hearsay. I have witnessed it. So the Hollywood is transactional. That's not really that shocking.
No, but it's just so that's I just don't understand that. Like whatever the logistics of it is, I just don't understand how do you get here by putting something in, even if you're the biggest sleaze in the whatever it is.
Well, I can tell you.
How do you Tyler Perry? Yes, you know what it is. It's power and Diddy and Harvey Weinstein and thinking that you're never going to be caught and the whole world bows down to you.
100%. That's what, and it also is this idea that like you can just kind of the power will like kind of diminish, that like you can get away with anything basically. Yeah.
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 Well, that's a big problem.